morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to FS19 on the Ricci Valley map. Alright, let's get this guy back to his field. So our main goal today is to get the drywall factory up and running. Now, we're not going to have a lot of gypsum, but I think we brought some back with us. So we're going to have to munch up some trees and clear out some space. So we still need to get, for none of Ricci's, we still need to get the drywall factory going, the Anderson factory, and the certain heat factory factories running. So that's our goal. We won't get all three. I don't think we'll get all three running this episode. And then we also need to get this field replanted in corn so we can just chaff it again. Even though it was a pain the first time. I think we're going to run up. Well, are we all messed up? We are. I have no idea where I pulled this guy from. Let's just start him here and then we'll figure it out. Get him started up this row. What do we have? Okay, yep. So we're gonna have to. All right, let's turn plowing off for a minute. We know it's gonna need to be plowed. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get him back up here, and then back out to the left where this bump out is. Yeah, I think I'm just going to let him go straight. And we'll fix the area to the left, and we'll bump him back over to the right. I really want to get this field taken care of. We'll fertilize it next, then we'll get it plowed. I want to move our sleep chair, I think, up to the new house. I think it's right now it's down at the old house. Yeah, I think we're going to have to move him twice. I just want to ride along with him to the end of this field. I can get him redirected. So the main goal today is just to get this field finished and get the drywall factory up, hopefully, and running. Stop him for a second here. We'll get him turned around over here. I'll just manually finish this row and we'll send him back down the center. And then we'll come back and get that last little bit. And then let's see, we should have a tree muncher over here somewhere. You're our truck. Glass factory. You should be running. We're getting some fiberglass, we're getting some glass, we're getting some bottles. Okay, tree muncher, where are you? You are here. You need to be back here. Alright, cool. So we gotta make a pretty good space here. Let's keep an eye out for this guy. Now you are fertilizer, right? You just need a tractor. I've got an extra tractor at the house. We'll have to bring that tractor over. Where is he? Field's going to be spotty and ugly the first time. Let's just ride along with him for a minute, and then we'll move him, get him on his last row. Go grab the other tractor. It's 17:22 in game. We'll get to sleep at like 1950, 1930. It's about 2 hours, probably 2 episodes. We'll be sleeping tonight. This episode, next episode. Alright, let's get you over here so you can finish this field. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Friday morning, first day of my 3-day weekend, November the 3rd today. Well, I've got a really crazy, hectic, busy weekend with doctor appointment, and then grocery shopping, chores. Alright, so you're going to go to the end of the field. While you're going to the end of the field, we have a tractor sitting over here. Let's get him back on the fertilizer guy. We had that whole fiasco of the auger wagon last episode. So yeah, I have to leave here at 7:30 in the morning. It is now 4 a.m. I gotta leave here at 7:30 to go to get the eyeballs measured for the cataract surgery. They told me expect to be there about 2.5 hours. So I'll leave there, get there at 9 o'clock appointment. I gotta get there at 8:45, 9 a.m. appointment. I probably won't leave there till noon. Probably grab some lunch. And then I've got to hit the grocery store on the way home. So I probably won't be home till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I still got to get at least 2 more videos done today. So I want to stay ahead going into the cataract surgeries, because I don't know what kind of downtime I'm going to have. So I'm trying to get 2 weeks ahead on videos. Because Thanksgiving weekend, I'll be off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll have a 4-day weekend instead of a 3-day weekend. And I want to spend it with... Well, that's another story, so let me fill you in on that. Let's check on this guy first. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. So, I got another whole story to tell y'all. So, I have 2 kids with my first wife. We were married for 10 years, divorced in 2000. And then I didn't date for a while. And then I remarried in, I think, 08, 09, I don't know, something like that. But we were only married for 6 months and then split up because I was coming out of a divorce, dealing with an ex-wife and 2 kids in school and extracurricular activities and sports and scouting and all that crap. And then she was dealing with an ex-husband and 2 kids in school and sports and extracurricular activities. So we never had any time for each other. So we ended up splitting. And then we have not spoken in 15 years. So about every once in a while I'd go on her Facebook page and spy and just to see how they're doing. She got remarried. I never got remarried. I've been single since we split in '09. '09 or 10. Somewhere in there. I think '09. But so I've been single since we split. She got remarried. And then, so I was, every once in a while I'd jump on their Facebook page just to see what they've got, how they're doing, what they've got going on. Really never spoke to her or the kids. All right, let's just plop you here. So I saw that she was going through a divorce and had to get rid of her animals and had to move downsize into a smaller place. So she was going through medical issues. Pretty much the same thing I was going through except for the eviction. Medical issues, yada, yada, yada. So I reached out to her on Facebook and go, hey, we haven't spoken 15 years. Hope you're doing well. If you need to talk, call me. And I was expecting her to block me on Facebook. All right, how are we doing? All right, so he should be doing fine. Now we're going to have to get the plow up here. Let's leave that off for a minute. We'll get the plow up here. Plow's going to be down the hill. Crap. All right, we're going to have to borrow a tractor to bring the plow up. All right, we'll use this guy just to bring up the plow. Let's just, we'll save some time. We're going to teleport him down to field 1. So, so I sent her a message, hey, sorry what you're going through. If you need to talk, I've got pretty much the same issues, financial, medical. So I was expecting, I haven't talked to her in 15 years. It didn't end well. So, surprisingly enough, she answered me. So we were, pretty much the first day, all we were doing is texting each other back and forth, hey, how you, just catching up on 15 years. So that lasted for like a day. Then I just shot her. I got so tired of texting, I just shot her my phone number. And I said, hey, you know what? Call me if you want to chat more. So that was about, 2-3 weekends ago. And we've been chatting it up for a while. And then that was about a week or two we've just been chatting. And last weekend she invited me up to her place for the weekend. So we actually spent the weekend together last weekend. And have been just talking every day since then. So I think we're going to be getting back together. So I want to try and get ahead on videos as well so I can spend the weekend up at her place on Thanksgiving weekend. So I'll be it'll be right before my right eye surgery. So I have to get the eyeballs measured today for the cataract surgeries, but the right eye gets done on November the 30th. So pretty much the week after Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping I can get ahead on videos so I can spend the weekend up with her on Thanksgiving. Oh, we got the oil well almost built. Doesn't look like it's quite finished. We still have that. Actually, I think we can check on this project over here. Oh, we can't. Oh, actually we can. 56% built. Alright, so we have to wait till this is 100% built before we can start using it. So after we sleep tonight, we should be able to get the oil well cranked up and get more diesel made with crude oil instead of natural. Right now we're making biofuel. Actually, let's just teleport this do it up to 70 and be done with it. And we'll just get him out of the way. And we got to get the cedar up here as well. So we can afford a second set of vehicles. We're going to have to transport them back and forth. All right, you're going to go there. You're going to go back on your loading wagon or your tipper, trailer, whatever we want to call it. This field is more important than getting the drywall factory up and running, but we definitely need to get the drywall factory in. Actually, let's teleport you down and get the cedar up here. So back to field 1. And then let's grab the cedar. Hopefully it's got some stuff in it. If not, we're going to have to go top it off. So we're really not making any yet. I don't think we were. Are we going to have enough for this field? If not, we're going to have to go buy some. 32% fertilizer, 56. I think we're good. Let me change it to corn before I forget. Are we making fertilizer yet? Control G. Fertilizer factory. Oh, we are. Alright, we're going to drive you up the hill so we can top the fertilizer off. Rather than teleporting you to field 1. Yeah, so it's been nice reconnecting with her. Now, the downfall is we're 2 hours apart. So we're trying to figure out the whole long-distance relationship thing, because I can't move up there right now, and she can't move down here right now. So I've got to keep my job because of the upcoming surgeries and FMLA leave and benefits. And then she's pretty much got the same thing going on up there. And she watches her grandson every now and then. Alright, we need... Okay, this first one should be fertilizer. Oh, wrong one. This takes liquid fertilizer. Not solid fertilizer, old man. Liquid fertilizer. Should be pick up here. There we go. Start filling. Liquid fertilizer. Let's get that topped off. We should have enough seeds to do this field. I don't think we're making any seeds yet. I don't think we are. Or are we? No, we're not making any seeds yet. Alright. We got to see what's in the silo. Maybe we can get seeds going. I don't see this drywall factory happen in this episode. If we have to buy some seeds, we'll buy some seeds. Alright, I'm just going to park this dude here. Alright, now that we have all of our equipment up here, we're going to need it down the hill next episode. we're going to need it down the hill after we sleep tonight. because all of those fields, most of those fields will probably be ready again. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta find a tissue. My nose is running. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm like stuffed and running at the same time. How that happens is beyond me. Alright, so what do we have going on over here? We have... you're stuck over here. Alright, so you have this little strip to finish. But you got a strip up here to finish and a strip down there to finish. Alright, let's go up this way and we'll come work our way back. You did well. I mean, this is an odd-shaped field. Got yourself stuck in a corner over there, but, you know, I'll give it to you. So yeah, so we're talking about, you know, getting together for, we'll do the holiday thing. See how it goes from there with the ex. We're actually, because her kids are grown and out of the house, my kids are grown and out of the house, so we can focus on each other this time, which we were not able to do the first time. But I'll haven't told her yet, but I won't get remarried. We can hook up, we can stay together, I don't care, we can shack up, whatever you want to call it, but I'm not getting remarried. But we are talking about, she has a prepaid Hawaii trip in April. And all I got to do is come up with airfare. So we have to fly out of Vegas. So she invited me to go. So we got to fly out of Vegas. So I got to come up with airfare, and a little bit and some cash. So we have to fly out to Vegas, spend the night in Vegas, and then fly from there to Hawaii. I think it's 4 days, 3 nights. And then fly back to Vegas. That's included. The airfare from Vegas to Hawaii is included. And then I just got to come up with the airfare to get to Vegas, back from Vegas. And then hotel there for a night. But that I'm getting excited about. That's been on my bucket list for a very long time. And I don't care if it's only 4 days, but it's been on my bucket list. That'll be fun. Alright, we're going to end up with, like I said, we're going to end up with all of our freaking vehicles up here. I'll clean them up between episodes if I have to. Alright, let's get this guy started. Well, it's limited to fields. I think I'm going to send you up this side first. Then we'll come back and do that little bump out. And we'll just keep an eye on you to see how you're doing. Do your thing, do your thing. Okay, now we can get some trees down to make room for this drywall factory. Let's do the hole, drop it on the ground, pick it back up. Now we can lower it and turn it on. Now we are going to need whole trees for Sparkies, but I'm not concerned with that because we own part of the forest down the hill that we can cut real trees, like big trees with, logs, for Sparkies. We don't need Sparkies right now. I know we put it down, but I'm not like super in a hurry to get it running. So I'm sure we're going to have a rainy day coming up here soon, where we can focus on just getting a ton of factories going, but we had to get all the basics made first. And the other thing I want to look at is we got to get seeds going. Yeah, this is definitely a lot slower process than 22 is. But I don't need a ton of trees over here. We just need room for drywall. It's a really large factory. So keep an eye on our field. Get some trees down at the same time. I'm not going to be too concerned about dragging a mower up here and getting this grass cut. Alright, we got a gaggle of trees over here. Yeah, this is a bit touchy. Let's get this one out and we'll go back for that one. We can get, if we could just get the factory set down this episode, then next episode we can focus on getting them running. Sorry for drone mode, it's the only way I can see. Check on that plow in a second. Oh, come on, give me the stump. Like I said, this drywall factory is pretty large. And I don't mind having the extra room because we still need to get Anderson down and we need to get to certain Teed factory down. And that's just for none of Ricci's. And then Size Patio and Garden, I think, even has a couple more factories beyond what we're currently putting down. Which means we also need to get the clay mine open. If we have to build it, we're going to have to get the clay mine. We're going to need that for Size Patio and Garden. Alright, so how's our plow doing? Did he came down and stop? I think he came back and stopped. Let's turn these plowing back on. Is he turning himself around? He is. Okay. I think he is. Let's swing around and take a peek at what he's doing. Okay, he did get himself turned around. Perfect. He's heading back up the field. That's all I needed to know. Yeah, and then I've got, oh my goodness, it's going to be a crazy weekend. So I got the doctor's appointment today, stop for lunch, hit the grocery store on the way home. Won't get home till about 2 o'clock. I've got 2 more videos I got to get done today. And then this weekend I've got to get the AC out of the window. I've got to get the lawnmower cleaned and put away. I've got, last year I put foam and plastic over all the windows. I got to get that done. At some point this weekend I've got to shut the pellet stove off, let it cool down, and then clean it out, and then fire it back up. I got to get laundry done. I've got to get food made for the week, so I don't have to cook. I'm on my 10-hour days. It's just going to be like, I'm going to go to work tired on Monday from not getting any rest this weekend, which is not good. Where are we? We are about half an hour in. Alright, we'll take out a couple more and we'll see if we have enough room to get one factory down. We may have to take a few more trees out. We do need to find another field to get poplar planted. I want to save these trees for Sparkies. And in the forest down the hill we have to save for Sparkies. And then we're going to have to reforest as we cut trees down. Come on, oh, give me the, you're not going to give me the stump? There we go. Alright, we're going to have to, let's spin around. And then when we sleep tonight, we'll have to go check on stone processing. Take a truck down into there and grab what it has. Alright, let's take this row out and we'll see how much space we have. I think I got all the stumps. And at some point this weekend, if I have time, I got to get another mod or two updated. Alright, let's see where we are. Spin this guy around, so we know we're going to have to get a couple more out. That should be enough room. Alright, so let's head down this way. Yeah, that should be enough. Hopefully we'll have enough room to get all three factories down. Alright, so we've got to get ace drywall down first. Island placeables, we want ace drywall. And now we got a spinner. There we go. Do I want it that way? No, I think I want it this way. Ooh, it's going to be harder to place this way. Alright, hold on. Can I swing my camera around? I can. Alright, yeah, that's going to make it a little bit easier. So you should be good there. Alright, so we'll have, yeah, because we have room for inputs and outputs. Alright, so what are you going to need? You're going to need water, diesel, gypsum, glue, and paper. We're not making glue yet. Crap! We got to get the glue factory down. Okay, so now let me add that to my list. Glue. Oh, so now we got to get the glue factory down. We're not even going to be able to get this running today. Alright, do we have room for a couple more? Alright, so the glue factory I think is, I don't know, how big is Gorilla Glue? Let's find out. Alright, so what do we have? 1.3 mil. How is this guy doing? This guy is doing fine. Alright. Placeables. Glue factory. How big are you? Okay, I think I can make you work here. We're not going to have room for Anderson or Certainteed. I just want to make sure we're not going to hit any of the trees. I think I can make you work like right here. Alright, now what do you need? It's probably another factory that we don't have down. Hello? You need water, coal, raw rubber, and resin. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we gotta get the rubber, so we gotta get the plantation down. So now we need rubber. So the glue factory, I'm gonna put a yes, even though it's not running. I'm gonna get drywall, I'm gonna go yes, even though it's not running. So we gotta get a rubber plantation down. That's going to need compost and herbicide. Resin, I think we're getting resin at Mammoth Mill. Let's go Control G. Mammoth Mill, are you making resin as a byproduct? You are. Okay. So resin we have. Don't have raw. I think it might be either or. Okay, yeah, we do either resin or raw rubber. So we can actually get this guy going. Resin to glue or raw rubber to glue. Okay. So we can grab some resin. No, where's our tanker? Probably down the hill. Let's check on. Yeah, that sucks. We're not going to be able to get drywall running. let's see how you're doing. Because you're going to have a row along the trees plus a little bit over to the left to do. Alright, so I'll let you do your thing. What do we have over this way? Quarry silo, that'll work. We can get resin over. Where's our tanker? Not here. Damn it, where's our tanker? Back at the house. What are you hooked to? Not the tanker. Of course not. That would be too easy. Oh, we need too many factories. Alright, we're going to have to cut some more trees down, because we're definitely going to have to get the plantation down, which we're not going to be able to get running because we don't have the composter running yet. But we can start making glue. With what little bit of resin we have. We're just going to end up with every one of our vehicles over this way. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to grab a sip, a sip of coffee and drive at the same time, but my Xbox One controller's messed up. My joystick just leans to the one side. Alright, now where do we pick the resin up from? This guy. Other side, okay. We gotta get, now we need to focus on getting Sparkies running so we can get more resin. Alright, let's grab what little bit we have. Alright, we can get that over to the glue factory. Alright, cool. So he's on the last row on this side. Then we're going to have to move him over to the other side. Now, where does your glue go? Not here, which means we're going to have to drive through the building, I think. There we go. Resin. I should fire this guy up. Oh, maybe not. What else did you need? Oh, you need, alright, so this is... Alright, so you're going to need coal and water. Alright, you need coal and water. Let's check on... Plow is doing well. Okay, let's go grab some water. We may have to run down the hill to get some coal, because I think we used everything out of the silo last time. Well, not the factory we wanted to get running, but we need it, so... And then we'll just take this guy down and go get some coal. One load of water should get us started. We're not going to get this field planted this episode. We'll get this field planted next episode. We got to get it planted before we sleep tonight, though. So we'll focus on getting it plowed, and then I'll worry about seeding it next time. Alright, let's run a load of water over. Can I get through here? No, but we can do a U-turn. Drywall's going to need water as well, but I want to get at least the glue factory running. I think the water goes over here. It does. Since we're going to need more water, I'm just going to take him down and start filling him. And then we could fill more water between our next episode. Ooh, it's going to mess with our spawners, I think. Those 2 trees. May have to take those 2 trees out if it messes with the spawners. Alright, so let's start filling you. Let's go... Well, let's check on this guy first. Alright, so you say you're done, but you're really not done. We got this edge of the field over here to do. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be 2 passes. It is. Alright, let's jump back over here. Come on. We need, I think... this guy. Oh, look at that. How did that happen? Let's go get some coal. So whatever we don't use, we can throw over here in the quarry silo. Can we fit back on the side? We can. Oh, that didn't take long. Look at that. Full. Alright. So I don't like selling all that off, because we'd have to drop some boulders, take it over to the Crazy Crusher. That's another half an hour project. We are going to need to drop some more boulders and get them over there, though. Alright, so this now the coal should fire this guy up. Oh wow, still taking it. God, we went and got a load. Alright, so we'll top off the glass factory. We'll top off the mill while we have it. Ace Drywall takes diesel. Top this guy off. We needed more coal than I thought we would. I'm glad we went and got a load. Then we'll top this guy off, which probably won't take much. Yep. And then this one, that one takes diesel, I believe. And what does the cement factory take? Diesel or coal? You take diesel. Alright, you take diesel, and I think this guy takes diesel. You take diesel. Alright. So the rest of this can go into the quarry silo. We've got to desperately get that oil well up and running. Seriously, we got to think about getting the second one built also. Yo! I forgot where I was going. Oh, we could have topped off. You know what? Let's go top this guy off at the same time. Then we'll come back and dump this. This ain't going to take much either. We'll go check on our plow. There's probably a little bit we're going to have to clean up. There we go. Let's check on you. Hopefully we can fold you up. Let's make sure I got everything down in this little corner. We do have a little bit of chaff there we have to run down the hill at some point. So we are ready for seeds next episode. And then we'll try and finish. We got to take some more trees down. We'll throw the Certainty factory down for insulation. We'll throw Anderson down for doors and windows. Hopefully next episode we can focus on, we'll get this seeded, but hopefully then we can focus on getting some couple factories running. And we get this, oh, it did get this whole corner. Alright, so now we're gonna have all of our equipment up here on the hill. Now we'll take it back down as we need it. Yeah, let's just take a quick peek at something here real quick. Actually, let me grab this. We'll come back to this guy in a second. Are you going to mess with spawners? Why did the concrete come way out over here to the road? I think we may be fine. We may end up taking this tree out. We may have to take that tree out if it messes with the spawners. And that one tree should be fine, but the other one I think we're going to have to take out. Alright, let's leave the plow here. Let's grab the cedar so we know where to start next episode. Oh, I love FS19 much better than 22. Awesome sauce. Well, we'll come up this side, we'll do a headland down this way. Not now, but we'll just get them set up for a headland. Alright, I'm going to call it here. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.